Hey guys, Darren here. Let's eat. Now, I'm out of town. Obviously, you can see that behind me. And so, I am trying to do affordable meals that you can prepare in your hotel room because I'm traveling. And someone said, mentioned in a video, on the previous channels that the videos we do are great, but that is a lot of fine eating. While I am all for fine eating or expensive eating, sometimes when you're out and about, you got to eat cheap. Now, what made me think of doing this was because first day I came into town, I had dinner and at a Chinese buffet restaurant here in Chattanooga. And it was the buffet dinner was $16, drink was $1 or something like that, and then tipping the lady was $3, so it was around $20, a little bit more maybe, something like that. $20 for a Chinese buffet, which I guess if you're just a pig, you can just gorge on it, and it might last you 2 meals or something, but not really. And it gets expensive eating out while you're traveling. So this part of Let's Eat is just going to be affordable stuff you can do while you're traveling in a hotel room. This is easy peasy stuff. Some of it's just going to be completely cold meals, well, like one we're about to do. I did buy the things here, so there's an initial outlay, but you could bring the condiments and stuff like that with you, and that will help to defray the cost and the expense. That is what we're looking to do. It is not all about eating a $40 steak. Don't get me wrong, I love a tomahawk steak, but come on. We're going to try to do this affordably. Now, I'll show you some of the cool things that my wife and I have prepared for me because I've been doing this for a few years. I'll show you my bowl. There you go. It's a bowl. Silicone. Wash it. Rinses out completely clean. And I carry in my bag, in my overnight bag, I carry an assortment of tools, spoons, forks, knives, can openers, stuff like that. And I'm going to expand on those, but just want to show you what we're going to do. Easy dinner. This is, and while the prices are fresh in my head, solid white albacore tuna. This is a Walmart brand, great value, $1.78. 5 ounces. It's an okay meal, but we're going to add to it. Whole wheat crackers. Why whole wheat? I used to hate whole wheat crackers. Whole wheat crackers don't get soft. It's easy. And they travel. I'll say that they travel very well. I wish I had known this when I was doing all my backpacking in Smoky Mountains, because these things don't get soft. They're crunchy. It's a texture thing. Dill relish. What are we doing? This is, again, dill, 2 1/4, something like that. Bring it from home, and there's, all you need is what, 2 spoonfuls, something like that. This was the biggest expense because, you know me, if you've done any of our live streams, this is Hellmann's mayonnaise. We use Hellmann's mayonnaise because we love Jesus. And let's just let that stand alone right there. And this was $8.30 here in Chattanooga. Holy cow. 48 ounces. I know how to make mayonnaise. We're going to start making our own mayonnaise. but this is Hellman's. It was here. I used a spoonful. We'll carry it back home with us, obviously, so it's not like it's going to go to waste. Now, what are we doing? Well, it's going to be kind of a tuna salad. What kind? All right, now we're back. Tuna, whole albacore, water, salt and pepper. Now, gonna add a little bit of the relish. If you like sweet relish, get sweet relish. If you don't like relish at all, please don't use relish. Easy peasy. This is a cheap meal. This is what I was shooting for. So you could actually have this meal for under $3. I'm willing to bet. The crackers, 4-pack of the whole wheat crackers was $1.47 for 4 tubes. You know, break that down. So it's not too terribly expensive. And here is the Hellman's mayonnaise. And we will add this into it. I will stir this. There you go. It smells like a cat litter box in here right now. And that's okay. More to come. There you go. You can't beat it. Tuna salad, dill relish, mayonnaise, salt, pepper, good can of tuna, and you have a passable meal. Crackers, you know, add calories to it. More to come. Okay, guys, now, please don't feel like I let you down in doing this video. This is easy, affordable meals. I think a lot of us are going to be going back to these at least one meal a day. But there's a backstory to this. Back 100 years ago, when I was half as old as I am now, I was in my 20s, I used to backpack a lot, and I used to backpack all over the Smoky Mountains. And my idea of backpacking was a whole lot different than people today in like the magazines that you see. I had a Army surplus rucksack. I had me a cooking pot. I had me a metal water bottle. Might have been a canteen. I had me a tarp. I had a blanket bedroll. I didn't have a sleeping bag. And matches, a fork, a knife, a spoon, a good knife, fishing gear and stuff like that, and you know, toiletries, enough to fill a good rucksack. And so I humped that ruck all over Smokies. Tennessee, I did a lot of hiking, not just in the Smokies, but in North Carolina, some parts of Georgia I did. And so I was fortunate enough to work to where I could work for 3 weeks and then I'd be off for a week. And so I'd leave and I'd park my car at the ranger station, leave a note on the dash in case nobody found me, and I'd be in the woods. And so I did that for a very, very long time. And you know, take a little paper sack full of cornmeal, you know, a little pinch of salt, a handful of sugar, a little bit of flour. And so what fish I caught, which was mostly trout, I would fillet them and then bread them and eat them. And in the woods, I'd get like ramps or morels, and I'd come back down into like the campgrounds and everything, and I would trade out with people who were down there. And then I would also tell the rangers, hey, if you let me stay here overnight, I'll pick up all the garbage, you know, or I'll empty all the garbage barrels, because they were like 55-gallon barrels, you know, with plastic. I said, give me a bunch of bags and I'll go through it. You don't have to get out of your damn shack, dude. And they were like, okay. And so I camped and slept and lived all through the Smokies doing it that way. This was a cheap meal when I had enough money to get tuna. So otherwise it was, you know, whatever you could forage or whatever you could fish for. So enjoy your meal.